Today's video is sponsored by Native Sons Goods, makers of premium quality guitar, bag, and camera straps, handmade in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Check out their website to order your own custom creation and play in style. And remember, when you support my sponsors, you support this channel, and I sure appreciate it. Hello everybody, welcome to the conclusion of Shitpost Friday over here on Guitarologist Channel 2, and I thought what I would share for you in our Shitpost Friday bonus video this time is this amplifier. This is a Gretsch 6162 from about 1965. The front grille on this has been changed, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. This is a specimen I've featured on many videos in the past, or well, not many, but a few of my videos. Some in the pretty distant past, early on in my video producing career. But this one's being shipped off to a new owner tomorrow, hopefully, and just wanted to get one last little documentation of this thing. I might play through it a little bit here. But this I came upon, I believe it was in St. Louis, if I recall correctly. There's a music store there in St. Louis. Not Killer Vintage, it's another one. I forget the name of it. But the Gretsch logo had broken off and was in the back of the amplifier when I got it, and it's kind of malformed there on the end, and that's because it was originally it was kind of shaped like this. The whole thing was bent, and what I tried to do was like put the oven on like 200 or something, you know, real low temperature, or I get, you know, low for an oven, and just kind of melt it. I was kind of trying to get it to melt sort of back down flat so I could put it back on here. But I guess I left it slightly too long because it kind of distorted the H there at the end. But it did at least make it flat enough so I could put it back on. But they actually do, there are people who reproduce that logo, so you can get it and replace it. But somebody put this, I don't know what this is, like it's like a twill or something, or twine kind of material. Originally this would have had like a silvery gray grill. These are exceptionally cool amps, man. I mean, and this one is made by Valco. So it's, you know, same family as Supro amplifiers, as Nationals from this era. Also some Oahu amplifiers from a little bit earlier on, and Airline amplifiers from this era. All of these were made by the same company, Valco, in Chicago. This one has as many of these larger Valcos did from this era, that has two separate chassis. It has a preamplifier chassis up here on top with your 4 preamp tubes right there, and this big cable that connects it to a lower amplifier chassis, which handles the power section. And the power section in this one is one of the more sought after power sections made by Valco, and that's this 6973 power tube sections. You can see this is true 6973s that are in this one. 6973 tubes, original ones at least, and these are actually GEs. You can see right there that 188-5. These were made down the road in Owensboro, Kentucky. So that's a GE tube. But most of the ones that you see that are original in these amplifiers are RCAs. This one has two 10-inch speakers as opposed to 12s. This is the C10R speaker in this model, and both of these I believe are original. 45th week of 1965. We can see right there from the 22545 date code. This one has the cardboard reverb tank, which just sounds funky and cool as all get out. It has the signature Valco tremolo in it, or tremolo, whatever you prefer. I'm going to say tremolo, obviously. Been doing it long enough. This one also has where you can control the reverb and the tremolo with foot switches, which is really nice. This is a really good amp to have if you want a funky, cool tone, and you want something that's not really huge, but is not, you know, overly small either. That you can mic up at a gig and sound fantastic, sound unique, sound like pretty much no one else is trying to sound. And you know, you're going to have the added benefit of some funky reverb and some cool tremolo to go along with it. Highly recommend this model. You know, for that or for recording, it would be a fantastic recording amp too. But let's plug in a guitar and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, back when I first started doing videos on YouTube, this is kind of how I would do them. I would just do them right down on the floor with the amplifier. So I thought we might rock it old school for this video, and we'll just use the onboard microphone on the camera, and whatever it comes out like is how it comes out. That was kind of my attitude in the old days before I started trying to care. Found a microphonic tube I'll have to deal with. I don't know if that picks up on that or not. I'm guessing it probably doesn't. Yeah, that's a brand new tube also. It's a brand new Chinese tube. So that'll be why it's microphonic. Let's try to move it to a different location in the amp. A lot of times that's all it takes. Well, that's obviously not right. Interesting. Okay, you may recognize this tube box. Started using it. I've got a couple of other tube boxes as well. Let's find us a decent 12AX7 here. Alright, let's try that again. Problem is, we've got a really loose tube socket. I just absolutely adore this tone. It's incredible. Another cool thing about these amps is if you want to rock them up a little bit, you can actually you can back off on the reverb. Just turn the reverb off. It actually bumps up a little bit in gain, it seems, when you back that reverb off. But you can really that's a 1965 or 66 Gretsch model 6162. Hope you guys have enjoyed this bonus Shitpost Friday video on Guitologist Channel 2. If you haven't already done so on this channel, please hit subscribe down below and also hit the bell to receive all notifications. And for now, y'all take care.